So, we're preparing for Onekotan again. We haven't done this for a very, very, very long time, and that's just because I've been busy and all this stuff. Now I don't know why this is lagging so much. Um, why is it not responding now? I don't understand the logic of this. All right. Why did Okay, so I guess nothing's responding. Wait for the program to respond. You know, this is so annoying. Okay, just 1 second, guys. All right. The hell? I just want me on the video call. All right, or whatever it is. I don't get it, but anyway. Sorry about that. For some reason, Google crashed. Don't know why. But anyway, yeah, I haven't done this for a very, very long time, and yeah, I'm continuing this. So what we're first gonna look at is the flights to the closest airport, or the one of the closest airports. So we've seen the prices for them, but what airline would we use? Now, to do this, we need to find the safest but the cheapest airline. Now, as you can see, most of them, there is a one-stop one that takes about 23 hours. That's a very, very, very long flight. But let's actually look at these statistics of this. I believe it's called Aero Law. So it's okay. We need to look at the safety record. Right. Let's see how dangerous this is. All right, so this already looks very, very dangerous. All right. All right, so it looks like it's very, very unsafe, to be honest. That's probably why it's very cheap. Now, there is Alaska Airlines. But then you have to go to Aeroflight. Well, let's just see Alaska's, I guess. Um, so there actually hasn't been a lot, I guess. There's only been 3. This one's 2000, 1961, 1971. So there's only 3, which, to be honest, isn't a lot at all. Yeah, I heard Alaska Airlines is very safe. So those are basically, I mean, there is Delta, but like, you know. Um, but yeah, so we looked at that. Now let's look at what I mean by testing conditions. What the average temperature there is actually not too bad in the summer. Um, so during the summer, usually the temperature ranges from about 45, oh, actually, I'm gonna say 40 to 60 degrees, which to be honest is pretty cold. But it definitely depends when you're going because in the summer. June, it's more colder, definitely cold. It sometimes even snows in June, occasionally, not a lot, but even snows in June. In July, it's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. August and September is probably the best year. I mean, best time. Um, Now, what I mean for testing conditions is, I mean, we have to test for the conditions that's there. So there's usually very, very strong winds. Let's just say there's very strong winds. Well, that means we probably have to go to the very top of Ashland or somewhere very, very windy and prepare for those conditions. So we stay there for like 3 to 4 hours, which I actually probably will be doing today. Um, so yeah, so that's what I was also talking about. Now, including that, um, also I want to see if there's anyone who joined, maybe exited. Who knows? No, no one joined. All right, that's fine. So the date that we can plan, like I said, sometime in August and September. Thing is, school starts on August like 20 something. So that's a thing. School ends June 12th and school starts like late August, you know. So we need somewhere probably I would say probably early August or late July. So if we look at the average temperature for Onekotan, then we can actually see the average temperatures. So this is probably not that accurate because I've seen very much higher temperatures than this average. Um, but still, um, usually, so yeah, so usually, yeah, probably August would be the best. So it would most likely be a 5, 6, maybe 7 day trip. And yeah, but if we look at like kind of, if we look at the weather for here, and then we minus a couple degrees because we're going to Ashland. Um, there shouldn't be too high winds. At 2 p.m., there will be 8 mile per hour winds. We have to minus a few degrees and add a lot of wind because it gets a lot more windier. So I guess it's about 5 degree difference. So let's just say we go there at like, it's gonna be like 56 degrees. Let's just say like here. But if we minus about 6 degrees because of the higher wind, and so it would probably be about 51, and then the winds, yeah, actually will be pretty similar. That will be our first testing. The second testing, um, the second testing will be like, let's just say, it will be for really cold temperatures. Like we'll go to very, very cold areas. But the date we sometime in early August. Um, so yeah. Um, I mean that's kind of it for but I want to add something else. What would we pack? So obviously we would pack like 7 days of like pretty pretty winter gear. Because do remember the winds are very, very high there. If we look at the average wind speeds, then you can actually see that it's pretty high winds in August. 0 days of 0 mile per hour. Usually it's about 12 mile per hour winds during August. But there is some days, as you can see, 0.3 days that it is 38 mile per hour winds. Now, which is pretty good. But still, yeah, pretty high. Might be maybe higher winds than that. Who knows? But yeah, if we actually see, I'm probably gonna do more videos on this. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.